Hey YouTube, KidFlash91 here. So, as most of you know, the ban list has finally been leaked, and I will go into my opinions about it here. This will be connected to my article section in ultrareality.com, so I'll post a link somewhere around there. So if you're watching it either on my YouTube or on Ultra Reality, you can either or. But yeah, so rejoice now everybody, the list is coming March 1st, it's all ready to go, we all know what's going to happen. If you haven't heard, here's what it is. It is banned Goyo Guardian, Cold Wave, and Mass Driver. I'm gonna go into a brief description in this video about what I think and go in more details in my article, so I'll have a link to it connected somewhere either in the description or like somewhere in the video. Alright. Goyo is kinda like the wild card throw in they did, like they usually do on every ban list. All of us knew Goyo was probably the best synchro in the game that we can play right now. But like none of us thought they would ever get like banned or like even like beyond limited. So like it was kind of a surprise factor. But it does make sense. The only problem I see with it getting banned is now Gores is much better. Like Goyos are way around Gores pretty much. So if they drop Gores, you can still swing over the monster, like itself, and take Gores. But now so we have to play around with 8 stars. So like our 6 stars aren't really that great. You know what I mean? Yeah. Cold Wave is overdone. We've needed that card to be banned for a very long time. Between the cat format, between every deck for the past like 2 years has been running Cold Wave to like get instant advantage because it locks you down for 2 turns, locks your opponent down for 2 turns. Even though it leaves you a little bit vulnerable, but like it was overpowered, and I'm for one in great to see gone. I wish Tune was banned with it, but for the most part, I'm okay with that. Mass Driver. I am the happiest person this card is getting banned because it's way overdone. Like the card was only intended for random OTKs with like we all know about Frog FTK. We all went through that format. Like that's the only reason this card to exist. There's no other reason. It doesn't like help anything or hurt anything. It doesn't give any archetype any push. Like the card shouldn't have even been made, but it was just like it's okay. The new limited cards are Dandelion, Blackwing Cult, the Moonshadow, Book of Moon, and Gateway of the Six. Oh, and Honest. Sorry. Honest. Nothing really surprised me with this. Kalut to 1 kinda was, I think, too much because it was really a card. Like, along with the other stuff they hit, I'll get into a little bit. Honest to 1, I guess they wanted to knock out a little bit of the hero beat, I guess, or light beat down, whatever you want to call it. So, I'm personally upset because Honest is one of my favorite cards in the game. I guess the Angel deck in Japan was doing really good too. But, yeah, it happens. Dandelion to 1. I've been telling everyone this for a very long time that Dandelion needs to go to 1. It's a problem card. It just induces too many combos. The 1-star token. Now that we have Formula Synchron, it's just like way too much. Like, you know what I mean? Anywho, Book of Moon again, another card that I called going to 1 because I think Book is overdone in every deck. The thing is, the Book of Moon at 1 now makes Trap Stun a lot better. So, I don't know, Cold Wave ban, Trap Stun still legal. It's going to be interesting format with Book at 1. Yeah. Gateway of the Six is probably the best hit they did to 1. I prefer to see it banned because we get the new Dojo and Extreme Victory. But I guess at 1 it can compete for Charlotte and stuff like that. The deck's still really good. Like, the deck is still very good. You can still do, like, the infinite counter loop using the Mizuho and Shinai's. I mean, the Mizuhos and Shinai's with 1 Gateway and 2 other cards that hold Bushido counters. But it's not as consistent. Like, Gateway and Kizan were just too ridiculous. Like, we all knew Gateway was going down. We all knew this. Like, if you were in denial, you were in denial. But, like, we all knew this. So I hope all you guys sold most of your Samurai stuff early. So the semi-limit, the ones at 2, are the most interesting parts of this whole thing. They put Card Trooper to 2, Archlord Christia, Spear Reaper, Debris Dragon, Royal Tribute, Overload Fusion, Megamorph, Solemn and Icarus Attack. Like, most of it isn't really effective. Like, Christia, I don't think you should run more than 2 in most decks. Like, I guess it's Valhalla decks, and, like, I guess the Japanese, Barry deck was doing really good. I think Christia is one of my favorite cards, too. But, at 2, I wouldn't play more than 2 in almost any deck I've ever played. Debris Dragon needed to go to 2, because it was just so easy to spam Black Rose or any kind of like, or Trishula in Japan with that we're getting here in America before Nationals. But like, yeah, with Dandelion at 1, Debris Dragon at 2, kind of slows down the whole plant decks, which it really needed to slow down. Like that deck was just like stupid. But the deck's still tier. I think it's high tier. We'll see how it goes. Because I also have Card Trooper to 2, so helps Debris Dragon more. Card Trooper's a really interesting call at 2. I'm not really sure how I feel about this yet. Like, it can go either way. It can be really good for the game, or really bad for the game. I don't know yet. Like, Reaper 2, I don't like, personally. I like it in the fact that I get to use 2 Reapers in certain decks I want to play. I don't like the fact I have to deal with 2 Reapers now. Like, getting rid of cards from hand, like, grabbing, like, being a little wall for everybody. That's one of the most interesting cards in the format, in my opinion. But we'll see how it pans out. Solemn Warning to 2, I believe Solemn Warning needed to go to 2 at least. It's like an old Solemn Judgment. Whoever had more warnings wins the duel. So we just went through this whole little mini format for the last 2 weeks. So yeah, Icarus attack hitting Blackman's even more. Like, sorry, the dead's starting to die. I mean the deck's starting to die. But yeah, for all you Blackwing players, sorry, I never liked the deck to begin with, personally. Overload Fusion. I don't know, I didn't play back in the old days where Chimera Tech was running around. I mean, it sets up more like Machina Gadget, Future Fusion Overload game. Royal Tribute, I think it should have went to 1, but it's at 2. Slows down Gravekeepers. Like, Gravekeepers still be really good. It's not the first turn Crush Card Virus, pretty much what it is. But I personally never liked that deck. I don't know. I just don't think it's as good as everyone's doing it. I just don't think people play right against it, personally. Did I miss anything? Oh, Megamorph. I guess with Demise at 3, which I'll get into in a second, Megamorph is a lot more playable with the old Demise OTK decks. Like I said, I never played back then, so I wouldn't know. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Next, the Unlimiteds are now Chaos Sorcerer, Demise, Snipe Hunter, Dulorian, Gold Sark, Skeleton, Ultimate Offering. None of those I see as being a problem for the next format because, like, Chaos Sorcerer 3 is the most interesting. Everyone's going to try to push with Chaos decks. I don't know if I would even play 3 Chaos Sorcerer in a deck because I'm not sure if they're going to be fast enough to mill. Maybe it can now. I don't know. I got toyed on some Raikos and some other stuff. Again, like, especially Bookman at 1, like, the whole Valley Alchemist, Fader combo decks might come back because the format's, like, slow down when Fader becomes better, but because of all the OTK crap with, like, Samurais. And yeah, anywho. Snipe Hunter, I could care less, but we have the Fabled coming out, so I might see a little bit. Demise, I don't see the problem with it. Like, Demise is hard to get off of nowadays. Especially now that Cold Wave's gone. Like, they have True Nade to rely on and no Heavy Storm. Dulorian's gone because Mass Driver's... I mean, Dulorian's at 3 because Mass Driver's gone. No stupid combos with Mass Driver again. Gold Sark at 3. Who's going to run 3 Sarks? Maybe in these OTK decks like Future Fusion, Gadget, whatever. Skill Drain. We have 2 MSTs. Like, the Skill Drain idea is, like, dead, in my opinion. There's no way to push it. We can't do light Skill Drain because there's 1 Honest. There's no Crush card for the Dad Drain. Ultimate Offering, I don't think the card is even that good right now, so... Yep. That's the OCG ban list they've listed. I'll go into more details about my opinions on all the cards in the article I'm writing for Ultra Reality, which should be up soon. I'm finishing it up now, and it should be posted pretty soon. So I'll give you guys a link. But yeah, that's most of my opinions on the ban list and what I think is going to happen. Saber's going to be really good. Samurai's going to be really good. A bunch of other decks. Like, I think some form of Chaos is going to emerge really well, especially with all the new stuff we're getting. Depends what synchros we get. If we're going to get Librarian before Nats, I don't know. We aren't. Someone should inform me, but leave me a comment. But yeah. Look out for my Ultra Reality article. And if you need, and until next time, guys, Kid Flash over and out.